All right. Hey, Daniel, how are you doing?
Hey, Martin. Well, thank you. Great to be with
Okay.
you.
Well, nice to meet you. Maybe before we start, just a very short conversation. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Is that all right?
Absolutely. Please go ahead.
And then you can ask me a question as well after this. And then I'm trying to
That's a lot of
maybe
pressure. Think of a question.
I'm trying to think about the question as well. Okay, Daniel. Maybe you can just tell me a little bit about yourself. Maybe your family and what you like and what you don't like.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, I like food. Uh,
Cool.
I'm married with a 13-year-old daughter. We live in Sunshine in Melbourne. Um, my,
Okay.
my daughter is much more talented than me. She plays piano and is a chess
Oh.
master and bilingual and everything. Me, I'm a little
Oh.
bit more mono-focused on just filmmaking, which makes me a bit boring.
Not
But
really. Not you say you mentioned bilingual. What other language?
So she speaks Mandarin. Mum's
Man.
Taiwanese, and but she actually has learnt like three or four other Asian languages as well. She's learnt Vietnamese at school. She's learnt some Korean just by watching Korean dramas.
Indonesian?
She's learning Japanese now at school. No, she hasn't
Oh.
learned much Indonesian, but
Okay.
very
Okay.
she's very multilingual, which is talented.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
I apart from doing these smartphone filmmaking workshops, which is my latest thing, I run a non-profit called CineSpace, which is all around workshops and opportunities for people from different backgrounds to learn filmmaking and
Yeah.
different skills in filmmaking. And also produce with a friend who makes low-budget movies.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a
That's
bit boring like that. I'm just interested in films, but
no. That's quite interesting to me. Very, very interesting. And yeah. So, what you don't like?
what do
Seems
I
like you
don't
like
like?
every you.
Anything that's not filmed.
Hey, that's the film. Okay. Anything that's
um,
not film.
yeah. No, what don't I like? I don't like chilies. My wife loves chilies.
Okay.
I don't like mosquitoes.
You don't like
Um,
mosquito. Mosquito
I don't
like you, though.
I don't like the cold weather, which is really odd because I love Melbourne and I'm originally from Queensland. I love hot weather, and in winter I get a bit depressed. But I do
Okay.
love Melbourne, so I'll put up with the cold weather.
Okay. 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 So, what about some tennis or
Oh,
badminton?
sport. Well,
Sport. Yeah.
I was playing tennis for a little while. This thing called easy
Okay.
tennis, which was like a simplified indoor tennis. But then I injured my elbow, which made that a bit boring. So now I just really walk, and sometimes I like to swim. But um, yeah, I did like tennis. That was fun when I was playing that for a
Okay.
few years.
Yeah. Yeah. My last question. Then your turn to ask me a question. Pandemic since early this year or early last year. Did you learn something new during that time, that
During the
period?
pandemic,
Yeah. Did you pick up any new skills or did you
well, we all learned Zoom. um,
anything else apart from
I th
Zoom?
I think yeah, just the locality was really nice. Just being local
Okay.
and going for a walk locally and feeling like I'm here in this place, on this land was really nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Being a bit more around family, even though, we probably drove each other crazy at times too. It was nice to be around family a bit more. And so, yeah, no, it's been not all bad. We can't complain really in Australia, can we? We've had it pretty good, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Very lucky.
yeah, although it was quite interesting. I was just saying the other day, I'm surprised that because Zoom is really convenient to have meetings, but I was really surprised that since the last lockdown, between that and this lockdown, I don't think I've used Zoom once. So I was really quite surprised that I went so much back into physical interaction. Um, yeah, I imagine the future will be a bit more of a mix that people will sometimes want to chat on Zoom. But I was just really
Yeah.
shocked that I hadn't touched it pretty much since the last lockdown. Um, yeah, no, it's we've been just fortunate, I think, in Australia that we haven't been more heavily impacted. So,
Yeah.
some people are really
But
annoyed with the lockdown, but it's a small price to pay.
yeah, you did really a great job. I enjoy what you did yesterday,
Oh,
and also
thank you.
you made this Zoom as if like we are in the face to face, and it's really nice because you manage the time that you don't when you show something you share screen and then you go back again. It's very good to keep that timing, and I can see that everyone seems to enjoy, and myself personally I enjoy as well. That was really good
Thank you,
because
Martin.
yeah, it's really good, and sometimes it's just for me, face to face is good, but Zoom also is good if you can manage that well. Yeah, and I think you did a good job
Oh, thank you,
in
Martin.
doing
Makes
that.
me feel good. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
keep it up.
thank you.
Uh, but
I have
uh,
to.
but but by tonight we're gonna be face to face again.
That's
We
right.
can meet, right? We can meet
Looking
face to
forward to
face.
meeting soon. Okay, here's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
question for you,
Here's
Martin.
your question for me. Thank you.
So, can you give us a bit of a hint, a clue on what the
Uh-huh.
next song is that you're going to be working on?
The next, okay, I didn't expect that question, but you gave me that question. That's okay. The next song I'm going to work on this song called Canon D. Have you heard that song?
I love that song.
That
Yes.
song is usually for wedding,
Yes.
and you play that. So I'm trying to play that in my ukulele tenor,
Hmm.
Kamaka ukulele, and I've been working on it, and I'm trying to polish it up the next few weeks. So every time I have my break time, just try to play that. And when it's ready, I'll
I can't wait to
send.
see
Maybe
it.
maybe I can send you the 1 minute version
I would love to see that.
on
I
my video.
also love the harmonica in the track the other day because
To
it's
love
underrated,
somebody.
the harmonica, but yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a beautiful instrument too. Just has a real,
Yeah, it's an underdog instrument
it's an
they call.
underdog instrument, but it has a real sort of quality and humanity to it, I think.
That harmonica I learned during the pandemic as well. I basically polished my harmonica skill. I
Mm.
learned. I, people ask me a lot of questions on my YouTube. Say, can you send the tab? I said, oh, sorry, I don't have the tab. I don't read the tab. If you can just slow it down and then learn from there, because I
Yeah.
can't really explain. Like, just blow in and out. That's it,
Yeah.
and you find the right place.
Yeah.
And I don't read the music. I
I think
just
like
play by ear.
didgeridoo, or maybe like all wind instruments, or but like didgeridoo, it's got this real kind of it's so in sync with your breath, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice. And I just it feels like a lonely instrument to me, but it's beautiful as well.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
yeah, I have
Well,
one
I hope.
somewhere, probably in the shed at the back. It's probably rusty now. Old rusty harmonica. I have a rusty harmonica and an unfinished guitar. My friend was teaching me to make a guitar, but it's not finished.
Oh,
He
okay.
went to work and stopped teaching me, so it's in three pieces, not put together yet.
Well, if
So,
it is ready, then let me know. I can give you a free lesson
thank
on
you.
Zoom. On Zoom.
I'd love to hear you play it.
Okay,
Um,
sure. That'll be good.
that's the
Yeah.
impetus to go and finish it and stop making films. Thank you, Martin.
Well, thanks so much, and I hope to see you again. And thanks for your time. I hope you don't mind I record this,
No, I'm very
and
happy,
maybe
and
I'll try to experiment to make a movie, and I'll
thank you,
share
and
with you.
we'll meet very soon.
We'll meet very soon. Thanks so much, Daniel.
Thank you, Martin. Have a
Sampai
good
jumpa
day.
lagi. We call in Indonesia sampai jumpa lagi.
Sampai jumpa lagi.
Sampai
Sampai
jumpa.
jumpa
Jumpa lagi.
lagi.
Yeah, that
I
means
know. What do I remember from high school? Tidak terima kasih. No, that's
oh
no.
terima kasih. Ya, ya, terima kasih.
Apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
How are
Baik-baik.
you?
Baik-baik. Yeah, that's good. Remember
And
bicycle? Bike-bike.
baik. Oh,
Yeah. Nama saya, my
selamat
name.
pagi.
Selamat pagi. Yes, selamat siang.
Selamat siang.
Selamat sore.
This is this is a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Well, you will never forget because they're always in your file, in your folder. It's just a
Somewhere.
matter of retrieving them. Okay.
Thank you, Martin.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat
Ya,
pagi. Have a good day.
terima kasih. Ya.
Bye bye.